Well, here is my country living grain mill. Now, I've seen a lot of different mounts and a lot of different ways of putting it together, and I decided to use this system that I saw a gentleman use. I don't remember his name. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the comments. But what I've done is I've taken a board, in this case it's pine, and I've drilled holes in the bottom of it up to the bottom, and I've put bolts through the bottom. I did a little bit differently than he did, in that I did countersink them, put washers, and then I put the rubber beneath it. I'm going to take these off so you can have a look at it, how simple it really is. As you see, what I've done is I have drilled holes in the bottom of the board. How clear is that? It's pretty dark. Let's put some light on the subject. I drilled holes in the bottom of the board. Okay, these are stainless steel. I countersunk them, and then I put these pads so it will not scratch the surface of the table. Okay, these are adhesive. These are probably the most expensive individual pieces of the entire setup, except of course the mill itself. But anyway, now I can move this anywhere, and I can set it up this quickly. And I'm going to demonstrate how to grind grain. In this case, white wheat. White wheat, red wheat, very similar. I believe red wheat has a little bit higher of a protein content. And in this case, I'm using the white wheat because it was the oldest one in our storage. And I'm going to show you how to do this. I've been using our BlendTech blender for this, but we just got the Country Living mill, so I'm going to demonstrate it. Now, first things first, get rid of the oxygen absorber. Okay. Now I'm going to put a cup in, that's a half cup, and I'm going to grind it. Now as you see, I've got a fairly long receptacle here because it comes out of both sides when it's ground. And I'm going to begin grinding. Let's see how fine the flour is coming out. Okay, let's see. Oh, extremely fine. Very, very fine. And this is going to take quite some time. It's almost done. In fact, I'm going to call that done. Wow, it took a lot longer than I thought, but you know what? It's worth it. The product in this case is extremely fine, almost to the point of cake flour. Now, I'd like to point out that there's quite a bit of dust that's come from it, as you can see all along here, along the bottom here too. On the other side, in fact, if you look here, you see there's quite a bit of dust here, on the outside, on this side as well. And I'm not going to worry about most of that. I'm just going to leave it out. Okay. 2 cups. Now this is a half cup, but 2 cups of wheat berries. And I got this much. That's half cup. That's 1 cup. One and a half cups. 2 cups. 2.5 cups. 3 cups. So we've got at least 3.25 cups. You know, I'm going to go ahead and call it, you know, because I did kick some in there a second ago, real close to 3.5 cups of flour from 2 cups of wheat berries. And I ground this extremely fine. You don't have to grind it that fine. I personally think that this will make magnificent bread. This is more like a pastry flour, like a cake flour in texture. Like I said, it's extremely fine. Now I'm gonna make something with it. Biscuits. I'll make biscuits.